I would say this is the funniest comedy movie probably produced this year, and probably, in subsequent years. I mean, if we don't break our own record.
UK filler. Discover beyond satisfaction.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Now, your movie has been exclusive, and you are a presenter and an actor and everything.
Yeah.
What can you talk about this particular movie? Because we've seen it on social media and everywhere. What is too exclusive or exceptional about tonight's premiere?
Well, what I can say is that KEJETIA vs. MAKOLA, the movie, is one of a kind, because this is one of the very first movies that have been shot off a series. I mean, yeah. So, and we're using the most, should I say, formidable character, the most controversial character in Ghana. We're talking about Shatta Wale. We have never seen this from Shatta Wale or any sort of musician, here in Ghana, playing a lead character in any kind of movie. So this is absolutely unprecedented, and we're talking about bringing together comedy and probably the most. Actually, I would say this is the funniest comedy movie probably produced this year, and probably in subsequent years. I mean, if we don't break our own record, yeah, I'm sure it'll probably always stand. So I think it's exceptional because it's the funniest movie that has been produced, and then it has the most controversial character, Shatta Wale.
All right, we see on morning show, we hear radio and all that, and we don't see a kind of comedy. But how do you put this all together in the comedy? Because you're kind of a straight person.
Yeah.
When you're on air, what we hear is not what we see. How do you do all this?
Well, I would say that it's acting. It's a character you're putting up, and then you have to build your character. You have to work on your character. So when you go there and then you're playing Barrister Benmanija, you know what you're playing. And then if you're a radio presenter, you know your work. So it's all about being professional and knowing what you're doing at every point in time. Yeah.
Okay, we've seen a lot of people around, and we've seen a lot of premiere. We don't see the people around. KEJETIA and MAKOLA has been exclusive.
Yeah.
The numbers are so amazing. What will you tell the people in the moving industry? What should they do? Should they actually attract people like what we are seeing tonight in KEJETIA and MAKOLA?
We're hoping that to my other colleagues in the industry, we're hoping that they take a cue from this, because we just have to work harder, be professional, give the people what they want. It's basically about giving the people what they want. We always complain about not foreign content, taking over our screens, but I believe that if we're able to put up good, compelling content, I'm sure Ghanaians will patronize. So it's all about good, compelling content and publicizing properly. Yeah.
So what's the way forward for KEJETIA and MAKOLA? What should we look out for here?
This is just the beginning. We're just scratching. Yes, we're just scratching the top. There's a whole lot coming. We're going to be incorporating a lot of things. This is probably one of the first of the franchise. That is the movie franchise. KEJETIA vs. MAKOLA, the movie. So we should just look forward to a lot more controversial, compelling, and unprecedented things from KEJETIA vs. MAKOLA.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
UK filler. Discover beyond satisfaction.